Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Welcome once again. The headlines. Shocking as MC Oluomo donates 4 cows, 1 million naira and 100 bags of rice to Reverend Esther Ajayi'S church. So, before we dive into the news, please, if you're just joining us for the first time, don't forget to like this video channel. And for those who have not subscribed, just click on the red button to subscribe to get more of this news. On Sunday, MC Oluomo donates 4 cows, 1 million naira and 100 bags of rice to Reverend Esther Ajayi'S church. She called forth MC Oluomo. It was an anniversary in the church, and MC Oluomo donated these items to the church. And then during the anniversary program, she called him out, and was like, some people say that some people are expecting some people to be in heaven, but when we go there, are going to be shocked, because most people that claim to be Christians are not Christians. Most of them, they are hypocrites. So she was like, okay, this man that you call an agbero, and that he does bad thing, is one that is donating to the work of God. She said Christians are now very, very stingy to even, to help the work of God. Then how would the work of God move when the church, they are the people, we are the church. For Christians, we are the church. So the Christians are supposed to help the church, help them grow financially, in every aspect. So she was like, they needed to help. The people need to help the church. God cannot come down from heaven to provide the needs of the church. God will still make use of we, the people that are always going to church. She gave, she pointed out MC Oluomo as a very good example, a role model, that despite the fact that people call him different things and everything that he's still doing, he still comes and it still helps the church. And she mentioned another person. She mentioned Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, that he also brought 2 cows and 100 bags of rice. So she was like, you see, people are supporting the work of God. And she was praying for them. She told the man to kneel down in front of the congregation and prayed for him. Concerning what is happening, people are really talking about it, saying that, why is it that these politicians are going to churches to help the churches? And some days ago, I think last month, during the RCCG convention, Peter Obi, the presidential aspirant of Labour Party, he went to the Redeemed Christian Church of God and attended their Holy Ghost service in August. And he also went to Dunamis. I don't understand. Is it that these politicians are making use of this medium to tell people to vote for them? Because normally that is not their church. So what are they planning to do? You see all this, because all this, the Christians, that's what Reverend Esther Ajayi was saying, that Christians, people that you expect to be in heaven, they will not be in heaven because of what they are doing. It doesn't make sense. Last week he had that when Tinubu said something that Igbos, they should marry the Yorubas, and if you don't marry the Yorubas, then they're going to inherit them. People came out and were like, is she really a pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God? It might not be that the church has faults. It might be individual faults. I'm not trying to insult any pastor or insult anybody, no. All I'm saying that we should, despite our positions, we should, try and be honest. Let us try and be very, very honest. Let us not live a too double-faced life. Doesn't make sense. People are saying that MC Oluomo is trying to bribe Reverend Esther Ajayi, to vote for Tinubu. MC Oluomo works hand in hand with Tinubu. They are under him now. Politicians are very cunning and very smart. They know your needs. They know you need something urgently, that's when they come in, and then you don't know what went on the ground. What's your take on this? How do you feel about what pastors do now? These pastors even collect money from Yahoo boys, from cultists, from they don't even care to ask where the money came from. As far as it's tight, it's money, and they use it to build the church. I'm not condemning anybody. I'm not. Everybody has, they say nobody's perfect. But what do you feel about what Reverend Esther Ajayi did? By calling MC Oluomo out, and MC Oluomo that will know that is an agbe will collect money forcefully from people. To me, I don't think it's right. What's your own opinion on this? What's your opinion also about politicians, giving money to churches to encourage them to vote for them? What's your opinion on this? And also the story of how Reverend Esther Ajayi has a clash with Genesis. What is happening? We know that Genesis is called Oladele Ogundikpe, and he's also a prophet. Prophets, pastors, reverend, they are kind of all, they might have different rank, but they kind of do the same thing. Two people having clash. We don't know what went underground. We don't know what might be the cause of their clash. But what do you really think it is? Why would Genesis come out and insult Yadura? Why? I'm still wondering. Still thinking, why would he do so? After Yadura helped him, why? What's your take on this? I want to hear this. Let me just say your comment on what's really happening in Nigeria. Everything now you pay your way into it. What is someone lose? What is the main reason why he gave that thing to Yadua? He's a pastor in Redeem, right? Yes, he's a pastor in Redeem, Governor of Lagos State. What's your take on this? Let me hear this in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for those joining us for the first time. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Please don't forget to like this video channel. Also share to different groups. And also don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed to this video channel. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening. God bless.